Hi everyone, welcome to the last episode of the SOS Marketing series. Now, if you've been watching, you know that we've been sharing tips from social media experts, CEOs, and VP of marketing of multi-billion-dollar brands. They've been sharing their tips on how you can help your business grow during this crisis. Now, for today's video, which is our last video, we'll be talking about 8 tips you should follow post-COVID. So what you should be doing when things start to gradually go back to normal. As you know, because of COVID, a lot of things have changed. Meanwhile, some things will remain the same, while others will have to gradually adjust. So I'm going to pick real-life tips that you should start implementing even now, or you should put in place once things go back to normal. Number 1, actively stay online. Before COVID, there are some brands that probably never took a second glance at social media. And now, everyone is on social media more than before. Everyone's active, everyone's posting, everyone's engaging. Now, because of that high activity, even after COVID, customers are going to expect the same consistency from you. After all, one of the key traits for a successful social media profile is consistency. So you have to keep active on social media. Number 2, reevaluate your leads. Now, the customers that you've gotten during COVID are slightly different than the customers that you were attracting before COVID. So not to say that you have to treat them completely differently, but you have to realize that the traffic, the traction, and the customers you've been getting are because customers were put in a situation where they had to pick a brand or a service to dedicate their time, effort, and money to. So you're going to have to put in extra care to make sure that when you group your customers together, you keep giving them the consistent customer service they had during COVID. And after COVID, for those customers who were loyal to you and stayed with you and helped to support your business, that you give them a little something special because you want them to know that you appreciate them for sticking with you or joining you during that time. So don't take them for granted. After all, without customers, where would your company be? Number 3, grouping and organizing your analytics. Now, the analytics that you normally report, watch, and analyze is completely different from the analytics that we've been getting during COVID. Because most people were at home and because most people were online, a lot of companies saw a lot of Black Friday traffic coming their way. More people were shopping, more people were engaging, more people were visiting different brands than they would normally do. So your analytics is going to be different. So after COVID, you should have a different group of analytics. So if you were getting a lot of sales before COVID, don't be surprised if you see a shift in that. You could either see a decrease or a continual increase. So prepare to treat that data differently based on the fact that the crisis happened in 3 different stages: before COVID, during COVID, and after COVID. And that leads me to my next point. Be prepared for a new form of customer behavior. Again, your analytics is going to be different because customers are shopping in a different way. Before COVID, people were shopping more and more. They weren't really worried about savings or being conservative or what kind of brands they were actually in. If they were loyal to certain brands because of other things. But now, customers are more loyal to other brands mainly because they're cost effective or because they were driven with a cause. So people are more frugal, they're way more invested in brands that are transparent, and they want to be associated with a brand that is giving back or socially responsible. So based on that, customers are going to take that form of mindset with them after COVID. And remember, most people are trying to save. Some people have lost their jobs, some people are trying to get a job, and some people had to shift over and they have a new pay form just to make sure that they were still in business during COVID. So people are not going to want to spend as much. They're going to be looking for more deals, and they're going to be looking for brands that they want to be a part of, that are, again, socially conscious, or they stood for a cause, or they help their community. So before, if you were just marketing yourself based on the fact that you provide luxury or quality goods, that may not be your best selling point after COVID. Think about serving people rather than selling to people. And lastly, on that note, take things slow. If you were spending a lot before COVID and you decided to be on a budget during COVID, after COVID, you want to take your time to increase because it's still an unpredictable economy and it's still unpredictable in how you should market after COVID because we're still getting results on what people want, what Gen Zs want, what millennials want, what older customers want now when we're slowing down into COVID. Be prepared for the fact that you'll probably have to take it slow financially. You might have the resources to jump straight back into your usual routine, the usual products and services that you buy or employees, but be mindful because you never know what might happen. Create and improve your crisis policy. So if you didn't have a crisis policy before for online or offline procedures, COVID has definitely forced a lot of brands to create one. And you should learn from that lesson. Don't just put it down and have dust gathering on it. Instead, improve on it so that the next time another crisis happens, you're more prepared than ever. You know what you're going to do not only in marketing, in sales, and with customer service and your employees. So you're prepared for the next crisis that may come your way. Lastly, keep finding more innovative ways to sell to your customers. COVID definitely forced a lot of brands to reevaluate their business model and how they're serving their customers. And it showed them that a lot of the things they thought had to be done really could be substituted with something even better, cheaper, and more affordable. The same can be said after COVID. Just because there isn't a crisis forcing you to innovate, it doesn't give you the reason not to innovate. So always keep your eyes open for the best tools, techniques, and methods to serve your customers better because they're going to look out for it. If you were doing well before, they expect you to do better after. So those were the 8 tips that you should use for your business for post-COVID or as the crisis begins to slow down. And remember, the most important thing is that you must serve your customers. Focus more on serving than selling. Even after this crisis, customers expect you to care, and they expect you to translate that into your marketing. If you need more help with COVID marketing or marketing strategies overall, feel free to book a demo with Wishpond. We'll share with you a personalized webinar or have one of our marketing experts share with you our demo on how you can use Wishpond's tools to improve your business. So guys, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.